Hey, it's Eric here with our 82 Land Rover. This is the first Land Rover I have ever owned, and so I'm still getting educated on it. And I wanted to apologize to you guys because there are a couple little details about it that I don't know, and there's actually quite a few details I probably still don't know because I'm still new to Land Rovers. So I called Rovers North today to just double check because we're getting questions about the engine and the turbo and all that, and also the ways the guys, wrote it up as turbocharged as the first word before Land Rover. I thought was a little bit interesting at Bring a Trailer, but that's cool. So we pulled the VIN number. The guys at Rovers North did. It's a 10J block, you can see there. So this is the original 10J 2.25 liter diesel. And then he explained to me that very likely a very, very long time ago, or even maybe right after it was purchased, that this Garrett turbo was installed. These are made in France. This is a very common setup for people to do because this is the Defender turbo setup. And so anyways, from the previous owner's description of the vehicle, was the original engine and everything. When I popped the hood, I thought this was all original. Like I said, didn't know enough about Land Rovers to know that a 2.25 liter diesel doesn't have a turbo from the factory. But the fact that somebody put the Defender turbo setup on here is apparently was a pretty common thing. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys that. I had a mechanic check the oil on it for me when we first got it a few months back. We checked the oil because I wanted to drive it. So we checked the oil on it, we checked the injectors, and I mean, it runs great. It drives great. My 27-year-old daughter, Peaches, you see her in some of our videos. She's driven it around a couple times around town. It's been incredibly reliable. And honestly, the only thing that we had an issue with that I wasn't able to get fixed that I wanted to was the little switch, which I showed in the other video. That we put an on-off switch on there because the ignition switch, we were having a hard time getting the ignition switch to work right. And again, the guys at Rovers North have those parts. So, but anyways, we didn't want to mess with that. I want to leave well enough alone because I bought this as a running, driving vehicle, and I wasn't even planning on it being a project. I like the way it is, the way it's sitting right here in my garage. So I hope you guys will enjoy bidding on this. I think it's a super cool Land Rover. See, I messed up there. I'm a little green still, but I love this thing. I did a really, really long video inspection. Please watch that where we take it for a drive and talk all through it, and I get up underneath it. So if I misinformed in any of my other videos or my ad descriptions, that was not intentional. We have contacted Rover North and gotten a little bit more education. So bid confidently. This is a super cool and unique opportunity to have a right-hand drive diesel Land Rover.